614 Startups Nation, we are back again on the red carpet of the 2019 Venture Dinner, and I'm here with some young entrepreneurs who I connected with on social media, which is where I make all my real connections, and they're huge fans of the 614 Startups Nation. They're members of the 614 Startups Nation and working very hard to build their startup. What's up, guys?
How's it going? We're enjoying the time. Venture Dinner is where it's at.
Well, you guys are pretty sharp, man. So the fashion sense thing you have on locked, but you have bigger problems to fry right now, which is trying to figure out how to transform hiring. And that's what Helm is all about. So tell us about Helm.
Yeah, so we just launched our beta, and what we're working on is a challenge-based hiring platform where users can get onto our platform, see what companies are looking for, top tech companies are looking for. They can take challenges that are relevant to those skills and get hired by the tech companies.
All right, now you guys just recently went into a beta with Aware. And I'm very, very hype about that whole situation. So how did that beta opportunity come about, and what is it that you're testing with Aware?
So we've been talking with Aware since about like 9 months to a year ago, and originally when we were talking with them a year ago, we thought we would quickly get up a challenge and then start hiring for them. That's not how it works. So after a year and developing over the summer, we built out an online platform for hiring, and now it's not about just having one partner and having a challenge for each partner. It's more about having a platform and focusing on the users and developing the user base and then building multiple partnerships. And Aware is one of our first partnerships, and through those partnerships they will be able to hire from the platform. So it's not about one challenge, one partner. It's more about having an entire platform, having a user base, and then bringing the companies to be able to hire from that user base. If you have anything to add to that.
Yeah. Well, hang on, man. I set you up, you get all comfortable, then I got to throw you a curveball, right? Aren't you guys going where maybe there is not a problem? Software engineers are in a high demand. I have a software engineering degree, I get a job. Aren't there tougher industries where people are like super frustrated? Like, I've been applying for a job for 18 months. I can't find anything, okay? Are we at Helm going after the low-hanging fruit here? Give me the details, man.
Yeah, so we're actually focusing on tech because of how competitive it is. So a lot of companies in Columbus have expressed concern that they don't have enough tech talent, which may or may not be true, but when they look, they have to send recruiters across the country to find tech talent and convince them to come back to Columbus, Ohio, which is a little bit harder to do. So what we're doing is focusing on building a user base that's already active so that they can get jobs in tech. And the reason why we're starting in tech is because it is the most, on the company side, they're feeling the most pain. On the user side, nearly half of tech people are self-taught. They're not getting a degree. They're not getting this typical GPA requirement. And so they're getting ignored by a lot of companies. So what we're looking to do is level the playing field in tech specifically and make it a lot faster of a hiring process for those tech companies.
I love it that you guys are in college, leveling the playing field in an industry where a lot of people don't go to college. I'm sure Ohio State loves what you're working on right now. All right, but besides that, guys, right? The concept, I love it. So for people who don't understand what the experience of the Helm process is versus what they traditionally experience, what is that difference that you guys are bringing to the market?
So traditionally, to get a job, you have to usually have a degree, and sometimes they even base it on where's your degree from. So sometimes you get cut because you didn't go to Harvard or MIT. And then not on top of the degree, do you have a high enough GPA? On top of that, do you have 5 years of experience when you were only in college for 4? And so there's a lot of these things that stack up and create barriers to entry in software development roles. Not only that, but also in business roles. In all roles, you find that there's a lot of barriers to entry. So even if you do have all of those things, there's still barriers. And the current system is cutting out a lot of qualified people that might not have had the opportunity to go to college, that might not be the type of person that goes towards the GPA, but still might be more qualified than some of those types of people. And so what we're doing is leveling the playing field by having a platform where it doesn't matter where you went to school. It doesn't matter where you went to college and what your GPA is. If you have 5 years of experience at Facebook and Goldman Sachs. It's about what can you bring to the table? What is your true value? Because a piece of paper can only show so much. And so this is about showing your true potential.
Well, Tommy, Austin, I appreciate you guys joining me. You have your work cut out for you.
Yes.
Right. You have a lot of work to do, and I appreciate that you guys are taking on this challenge. I think we really need to revolutionize the way that we hire people. I think it's one of the most nerve-wracking issues for any employer, trying to make sure you're not hiring based on some arbitrary criteria, but really somebody's ability to do the work and then their potential for actually succeeding in the culture that you've created. So thank you guys so much for joining me.